What's up everybody, Sam Smyers here. Today I want to show you how to make the lead from Say Yeah by James Hype, and I will be making this sound in Granulator, in Ableton, and also in Serum. Now if you're watching this video, then you probably have seen some of my other videos, and if you are not yet subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and also please go ahead and give this video a like to help with that YouTube algorithm. All right, let's go and jump right into it. So this is a really cool lead sound, and James Hype is also using this sound in an upcoming song that he has with Major Lazer. So I saw a short video of him posting how he made this song. So I'm going to remake it how he made it in Granulator. And then I'm also going to create a Serum preset out of it. And so at the end of this video, I will provide you the Ableton audio effect rack for you to use, and then also the Serum preset. We're going to start off with this sample called Human Crowd Studio. And this is from Splice. Let me play it for you. That is the audio sample, and what I will do now is insert a MIDI track, and then on this MIDI track I will add on Granulator. Granulator is a device, it's a granular synthesis device, it's a Max for Live device, so you might have to download it from the Ableton website if you don't have it yet. So it's called Granulator II. I'm going to drag this into my MIDI track, and now I will drag in this Human Crowd Studio noise into my Granulator. And when I load it into my Granulator, it selects the file position with this knob. So this knob here, you can select which part of the sample you want to use. And then this grain size is going to allow you to select the length of that sample. So if I play this, then you can see where it's looping that little section and playing that little section that I selected in the grain size. So let me reset that grain size and the file position. Let me just scroll through this file position, and it's going to be this one right here that he uses. So let me go ahead and load in the MIDI notes that he plays in the song. Now you can hear that the release is too long, so I'm going to go into this Granulator, go into this view, and when you click on this view, it goes grain and filter. So when I click this view, I can see the amp envelope. So I'm going to make some adjustments to this amp envelope, reduce the sustain to about -6 dB, and then I'm going to decrease this release to about 250 milliseconds. Let's play it now. So now you have those short stab notes that he uses in that lead sound. So that's the basics of how he got the original sound in Granulator. Now let's go ahead and just add on some effects. So I'm going to add on the saturator for some saturation. Now the saturator has different modes. I'm going to use the wave shaper mode, and I can adjust the depth, and I'll adjust it to 100%, and you can see that the little waves here change. And I'll adjust this linear, and adjust this period. So now it's pretty loud there. So let's decrease this output. So now we've got that saturation going on. Let's go ahead and add on an EQ8 just to shape this a bit more. So I will add on a low cut. Try to get some more top end out of there. And then let's go ahead and add on a delay. So you can use the delay plugin or just echo. I like echo. Let's reduce this dry and wet. And we'll do a 1/8 note delay. And these little percentages, if you offset them, then it makes the delay stereo. Now watch and listen to what happens when I offset this a tiny bit. Now the delay is wider. So I want to shorten that feedback. And I want to increase this dry and wet. And then on top of that, I can add some reverb. So let's insert some reverb. And there you have that lead sound. Now what you can do is go and select all of these devices, and I can group these, and then I can just save this as a new effect rack by clicking this little save button. Now, if I want to turn this into a Serum preset, I can use the noise oscillator in Serum. So I will turn off this echo and the reverb. And I just want to use that dry sound. Let me duplicate this. And let me open up this MIDI. These are the MIDI notes in case you wanted to see the progression. This is the full progression of that lead sound. So I am going to delete this and just make this into a very long held out note. Like that. So let me go into Granulator one more time and adjust this amp envelope. So I'm going to increase that sustain. So that's a consistent volume throughout the whole length of that note being held out. And now what I can do is go ahead and freeze this. Flatten it. Now I just have this one-shot sample essentially. Let me go ahead and cut off the end. Give it a fade. Let's go to the beginning. And I'm going to adjust this so that it's almost on that beat. Exactly. That seems good enough. And now that I made those adjustments, I'm going to consolidate. Now let's go ahead and insert in a new MIDI track, and we'll load up Serum into that MIDI track. And I will turn on this noise oscillator and just drag in this sample that I created into the noise oscillator. So now if I play my Serum, now we have the sound in Serum. Now that's not the right pitch. So hit this keyboard button and then I will raise this pitch up to around 17. And let's go ahead and put the MIDI on that Serum track. Now, of course, those are very short notes, those little stabs there. Let's go ahead and raise up that level, make it a bit louder. Increase this release, similar to how we did on that granulator. Reduce this sustain. Let's go into my effects and add on a compressor just so we can get a bit louder. Then I can add on a delay, so I'll do the same thing. Eighth note delay. Offset one of these sides to make it a bit more stereo. Adjust this filter. And then I'll add on some reverb. And now we have a really awesome Serum preset. So once again, I'll put a link down below for you to grab that Ableton effect rack for free and then also the Serum preset for free. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a like, and also please subscribe to my channel if you are not yet subscribed. And also, if you would like to check out any of my Serum preset packs, I'll put links down below for those as well. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.